totally be jealous of this if I wasn't super content where I am. I think it's really important to be content. And if you can't do that, you have failed at life, you know? Because life really ain't that serious. I mean, it is, but it isn't at the same time, you know? Somebody's shooting off fireworks. Can you hear? I get so scared when I look down. Do you guys get scared? Do y'all like heights? Well, if you don't, you're probably gone. Bye, fucking pussy. No, but it is scary. Mainly because I'm always tempted to jump off a precipice, you know? So I get nervous. I've always been nervous. That's why I refuse to get a gun. Because I don't like that. I don't like having that option available to me, you know? When I'm around sharp objects, it freaks me out. But yeah, man. Contentedness is really important because happiness is kind of ridiculous. Happiness is very fleeting, you know? I think that sadness and loneliness are also fleeting, which is why it makes more sense to just be content. But we have these false ideas of like what we're supposed to have, and what we're supposed to be, and how we're supposed to feel, and that's just kind of ridiculous. You know? Isn't that a cool shot? Don't I look like I'm way more important than I actually am? Like I'm in an episode of Sex and the City, but I don't have sex, so the asexual in the city. It's kind of cool though to like feel the energy of cities though, and just be aware and observe all of that. You know? It's a lot like being in nature. Like, say you go out to the woods and you're, you know, hyper present. It's really cool to feel that way in a city too. And it's very possible to have this sort of feeling anywhere, but I love the sound of the sirens too. People always figured I'd move to New York City. I know now is definitely not the time to go, but I probably should try to go. Because I kind of like the idea of a city swallowing people up. I think that's really cool. That says a lot about the city. That says a lot about like all that's happening there. Now I know it's big as fuck, so that has a lot to do with why that's the case. But I mean, just looking at this is just a small part of Nashville. You know, Nashville is an extremely small city. This part that we're in right now is Midtown. No, I don't know if it's my favorite part though. It's probably the safest though, because everybody that lives out here is too fucking rich, you know. Like that part of Nashville we were at earlier, that was North Nashville, and so that's where a lot of the crime happens. North Nashville, South Nashville, but middle of Nashville, downtown Nashville, you probably won't get much of that. Yeah, I just wanted y'all to see this and hopefully appreciate it with me, all right? Even though your appreciation is, what's the word? Retroactive? Oh, shit. Don't get into an accident now. You don't really see many traffic accidents in cities as much as you do suburbs, which is crazy because, like, city driving is so much more hectic, but it's like everybody's used to it. Like, I almost got into an accident earlier today, but I was gonna make a left-hand turn, and then I realized I couldn't do it, and so I backed up really fast. But the people that were ahead of me, like, saw me doing it, so they, like, paused for a second. So I guess people are just used to it. So because they're used to it, they've accommodated. Anyway. Jez is in the shower right now. He's got a gig on Broadway. And I guess I'm probably going to go back home after this. So, like I said, contentedness will always be ideal.